Emotional sentencing for a Waterford woman who claims she had no choice but to kill her husband. Tina Talbot told a horrifying story of abuse and says she shot him to protect herself and her special needs son. 7 Action News reporter Kimberly Craig is live with the final chapter of a family tragedy. Certainly a lot of emotions in that courtroom today, Kim.
No doubt about that, Dave, on both sides. One side wanted the book thrown at Tina Talbot. The other side wanted her to walk out of court on probation.
He'd thrown the phone down and went outside yelling that there was no going back. We would die today.
Moments before she was sentenced for manslaughter in the killing of her husband, Tina Talbot said he had given her an ultimatum: kill or be killed.
He said to me that I had 5 seconds to kill him, otherwise he'd take the gun from me and kill Philip first and then me.
Talbot pleaded guilty to manslaughter in the case in exchange for prosecutors dropping the charges of open murder and felony firearm, which itself carries a mandatory 2 years in prison. And she hoped to get probation today, but her husband's family said she executed him and urged the judge to send her to prison.
Talbot assassinated my son, took my son's life.
The judge said she understands Talbot was severely abused, but that taking a life is still a crime. Her supporters cried when she was sentenced to 20 months to 15 years in prison. Talbot's parents now caring for the couple's young son with autism.
He's been seeing his mother for 6 months now. I'm out on bail, and I don't know what his reaction is going to be when he can't see her.
I don't necessarily agree with the sentence, but she's the judge.
It was unfair, very unfair. He was going to kill them both, you know, her son and her. She didn't have a choice.
She was hoping for probation. She didn't know what she was going to get. She knew what she did was, you know, a terrible thing, but in the circumstances she was in, if he had lunged at her, there's no way she could have fought him off.
It's important to point out that despite Talbot's claims, her husband's family denies she was the victim of domestic violence. Reporting live in Pontiac, Kimberly Craig, 7 Action News. Back to you both.
All right, thank you so much, Kim.